Hi guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Jamie Despe. Kamusta? Thank you very much for clicking on this vlog. If you are new to my channel and you cannot understand Filipino or Tagalog language, you may click on the captions below and choose English subtitle. Because on this vlog, mostly I'm going to talk on Filipino Tagalog language. For this vlog, we will be talking about the common civil engineering misconceptions or in Tagalog, yung mga tinatawag na maling pananaw sa ating mga civil engineers. This is mostly mga pananaw ng mga non-civil engineers. Kasi aminin na natin, napakaraming mga maling akala nila na ginagawa natin or akala nila na ganun yung mga civil engineer. But before we proceed with our main vlog, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button and click the ring notification bell button para updated ka sa aking mga uploaded vlogs. And don't forget also to follow me on my social media accounts. So let's dig in. Let's start now with our common civil engineer misconceptions. And let's start with our number 1, which is civil engineering is a man's world. Mundo ng mga lalaki ang pagiging isang civil engineer. Ito yung talagang laging nababanggit na kapag ikaw ay civil engineer, di ba? Dapat ikaw ay isang lalaki. Kasi pumapasok sa isip ng mga tao na kapag ikaw ay sa construction site magtatrabaho, karamihan dito pinag-uusapan yung mga bakal, konkreto, makikipag-usap ka sa mga workers na halos lalaki naman talaga sila, equipment, lahat. Kaya sinasabi nilang it's a man's world. Pero, hindi na ngayon kasi kung nag-aaral ka pa lang sa college, mapapansin mo, napakarami nyo ng magkakaklaseng mga girls. Saka kahit sa corporation, sa industry, marami na talaga mga babaeng civil engineer. Kaya itong misconception na to is luma na siyang misconception. Tingin ko hindi na ito ngayon talaga patok na saying kasi marami na talaga tayong mga babae sa civil engineering. Although yes, merong mga instances na yung mga company mas prefer nila yung mga applicants na lalaki kaysa sa babae. Kasi kapag sinabi nating lalaki yung civil engineer, all around siya. Pwede siya sa site, pwede siya sa office. Dahil sinasabi nga natin, di ba, na ang mga babae is very vulnerable compare sa mga lalaki. Parang iniisip nila na hindi kakayanin ng mga babae ang mag-site. But in my experience sa aking work, napakarami naman talagang mga babae rin ang mga site engineers. I recommend you to watch on Facebook. You can search for Engineering Wins PH. Meron kaming webinar na pinag-usapan namin yung A Life of an Engineer, particularly A Life of a Female Engineer. Kaya I encourage you guys to follow that page and panoorin nyo yung replay nung aming webinar talk. That webinar is specially made for female engineers and yung mga aspiring female engineers. So ayun, na masasabi ko lang for that number 1 is talagang hindi naman talaga pang lalaki lang ang pagiging civil engineer. The number 2, si misconception, mostly, kahit hindi lang sa pagiging civil engineer, but on all engineering forms, sinasabi nila na if you're an engineer, you should be excellent in mathematics. The word excellent is hindi siya tama. Pwedeng good, pwedeng marunong, magaling, pero hindi sobrang galing. Hindi ako naniniwala na kailangan kapag ikaw ay mag-i-engineer, kailangan napaka-galing or napaka-henyo mo sa mathematics. But for me, you should be very good in problem solving. Because if you are in the industry na, if you are working as a civil engineer, mathematics alone won't help you. Hindi porket magaling ka sa math, magsasucceed ka na sa iyong career. No, that's not how engineering works. You should be very good at problem solving. Yun yung number 1 na skills na kailangan ng isang civil engineer. Because mostly guys, we are designing or we are handling different projects if we are practicing our civil engineering career. And honestly, it's not all about math. It's all about delivering a successful project. Kung ano yung project na binibigay sa inyo ng inyong client. It's not all about integral calculus, it's not all about differential equations, but it's all about problem solving, diskarte sa site or diskarte sa design. Well, I believe na kailangan matutunan mo in your college life yung mga mathematics na yan because it trains your brain para palakasin yung iyong analytical skills. And it will really help you sa pagde-design because engineers are designers. And we are not only designers, engineers also leads the project team. Hindi lang naman yung mga engineer nasa pre-construction eh. Engineers are also part of the construction and also the post-construction. So do not depend on your math skills alone, but also depend on your problem-solving skills. Maraming problema mararanasan. On a different project, iba-iba ang problema and you should be a good problem solver if you are a civil engineer. The next one, guys, na ating common civil engineering misconception is, sinasabi nilang civil engineering is all about the hard hat and the concrete. Well, no, that's a big no-no. Hindi lang naman lahat ng mga civil engineer ay naka-hard hat or all about concrete. Laging konkreto ang kaharap, laging buhos, puro concrete puring ang alam or ang trabaho ng civil engineer. It's a big no-no. Because if you are going to research or if you are going to take master's degree for civil engineering, it's not about structural engineering lang naman. We also have geotechnical engineering and hydraulic engineering, which is yung ating masters of civil engineering involving water and soil. So please don't believe that civil engineering is all about the concrete or the hard hat. No, it's not. Pwede rin tayo sa tubig at pwede rin tayo sa lupa. If you are a civil engineering student and you are on your 3rd year or 4th year in college, you will notice na yung mga subjects mo, it's not all about the design of a structure. Mararanasan mo na nagko-compute ka ng buoyancy. Mararanasan mo na nagko-compute ka ng density ng lupa. Nag-o-oven kayo ng lupa. And that's it, guys. I hope this vlog clears the mind ng mga magte-take pa lang ng civil engineering or yung mga non-civil engineers para malinawan sila sa mga common civil engineering misconceptions. And thank you guys for watching this vlog. I hope you click the subscribe button and also I hope that you click the like button and you can share also this on your social media platforms. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Keep safe and God bless.